back here at Chavez Ravine. And on the hill for the Phillies, Zach Wheeler. What do you have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Shohei Ohtani, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Harper. He'll do it himself. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now it's Mookie Betts. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Handles, throws to first. And here this afternoon, two quickly away in the bottom of the first. 2 outs, base is empty. Will Smith to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Second inning set to go. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. Out to short. Betts. Over to first. One pitch and one out. Now at the plate, Justin Crawford. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Swing and a base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over. So the Philly batting order turns over. Bryce Harper now at the plate. Runner on the move.
Inside, ball
pitch
one.
misses in. No throw, safe at second. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Runner goes again. Bunt attempt misses.
Out
Ball
on the tag.
bounces, but he's out at third. And that'll do it. Back here in LA, now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman.
The 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game. I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got a backdoor breaking ball. Really easy to give up on that pitch, but he stayed on it and shot it right back in the direction it was breaking from. Really nice job of letting it travel.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Nope. Outside.
Swings through that one for strike two. Freeman on at first, nobody out. Teoscar goes down on strikes. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Ball.
Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper. Tap foul at the plate. Man at first, one away. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Once he digs in. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And a foul ball. Got him swinging. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. On the ground. One pitch and one out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Hit an abs.
An intentional walk here. Interesting choice with the bases empty and one away. And here comes Alec Boehm. Fly to center his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes has a beat on it. Two down. Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. Fly to center his first time. Line drive, base hit right field. Tucker hustles to get it in. Lead runner to second with two gone. First and second, two outs. Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies. In the air to left center. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. Popped foul out of play off to the right. And the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance. I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So now back to the top of the order.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And a big swing and a miss.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Nice stop. Not in time.
He's in there. He's safe.
First and second, one out. Mlb26 and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. That one lifted to left. Marsh running hard. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Smith swings through it for strike 1.
Nope. Ball 1.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Crawford on the move, and the inning is over. Back here at Dodger Stadium as we go to the top of the 4th. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And that skips in the dirt. That one fouled off. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Mlb26 swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. And there's a foul ball. Stop. Gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
That's a ball.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Up next for Philadelphia, center fielder.
One out man at
Crawford.
first. Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation. The 1-0. Base hit into the outfield. He's in there.
Back-to-back singles. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Fouled off. He was late. The Phillies trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. In the dirt. Lined, and that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. In there. He's safe.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Everything was on.
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. All loaded up. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1.
Out of there.
Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. 1 for 2. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third in to score. And it's now a 6-run lead.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle. Clearly,
Ball.
he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
This one popped up. Betts. And that's the third out. Back here. In L.A., bottom four.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Freeman at the plate now, and that's strike one.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Here's the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The 0-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And now Teoscar Hernandez struck out swinging his first time. The Phils up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-2.
Ball
0-2
one.
count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Right fielder.
2 down, base is empty. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
On the ground, right side. Harper takes it himself, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready now for the 5th inning. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from.
Ball, that's out.
There's just no one there to knock it down.
Real Muto, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Runner takes off, bunts it towards the mound. Throw on to Freeman. 1 away here in the 5th.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was to swing it on the first pitch. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location.
Runner on the go. This one in the air, center field. Pajes under it. 2 down. Trey Turner now.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box. Food. Orion Kirkering into the game.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him. As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that is out of play.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Hesung Kim. Single to right at his first trip. Swing and a ground ball. Stop. Gets him easily in. All set for the top of the sixth. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Hernandez on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. Hit on the ground to short. Bats up with it. On to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. Two outs, base is empty. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Hey! Popped in the air. Left field. Hernandez moving under this one. Baltimore, welcome inside Oriole Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Baltimore Orioles. first pitch coming up. Here's Trey Turner.
Shortstop, number 7, Trey Turner.
Flares one into right. And that gets down for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the designated hitter,
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Big time power. That one outside.
Nope, that's outside.
And that's ball one. Just underway from Baltimore. Just missed.
Ball.
On the ground to the
That's
left.
foul.
And that's just foul. That's off the inside corner. Ball 3. Swing and a miss at a slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
One out man at first. So Harper stands in. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out into center field. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And here comes Alec Bohm. Grounder might be 2. Over to Jackson. That's 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Stepping in, Gunnar Henderson. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's going to be Taylor Ward. The 1-0. And that is out of play. Henderson aboard here at first with nobody out. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Got him swinging. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Here's Adley Rutschman. And that one moves his feet. In the dirt. Man at second. And a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Runner at second here, one gone. Ground ball right side, stop. Handles, throws to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Pete Alonso. Right through there for a strike. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A 2-run homer. And the Orioles jump out in front. It's 2-0. So 2 down. Now it's the DH, Samuel Basallo. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Crawford under this one. And that will end the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Ball outside.
Swings and misses. One down. Adolis Garcia getting ready to hit. That misses the zone. Ball one. Ground ball left side. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down at the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. Popped up. Mayo settles underneath it. And that is that. Back here in Baltimore, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jeremiah Jackson now at the plate. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting 7, right fielder
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. There goes the runner. Cut on and miss. Roll save. That's a stolen base. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him swinging. So now with one away and a man at second, Leody Taveras digs in now. Out towards right center field. He makes the grab. So up next, Kobe Mayo.
That's the ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Late with the swing there.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. New inning getting started. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. Fouled off left side. And that one fouled off. Rogers, a former All-Star, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. And down on strikes. Now 1 away. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Justin Crawford.
Ball. No, that's it.
Just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2 down. So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Trey Turner. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the Orioles' leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Oh, great stop. And they get the out. At the plate, Taylor Ward. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Adley Rutschman. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
It's going to be a long day if they call that pitch for a strike every time.
That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 0-2 now. Sets him down on strikes. Back now at Oriole Park. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Check swing. He went. Strike 1. There's a swing and a drive. That one's got a chance. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. And now here is Harper. Ripped, but it curls foul. And he'll 1.
That's inside. That's the ball.
Delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And a swing and a miss there.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for it.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now it's Alec Bohm. Line drive. Gets down. Base hit. And a man aboard. And it gets by him. To second, and he's safe.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty good fastball location.
Runner takes off for third. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Cowser under it. And there's one down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies. In the dirt. Man at second. Tap foul at the plate. Runner takes off. This one in the air, center field. Taveras under it. Hauls it in. Runner pretty far from second. This is Bryson Stott. He popped out his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Comes up empty.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try.
He's trying for third, and he hits a ground ball right side. Jackson slings to first. That's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That's a ball.
The 2-1. It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Samuel Basallo, the next to hit. Fly to center his first time. And there's a foul ball. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering is foul back. To the right side. Stop. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jeremiah Jackson. Single to right in his first trip. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Baltimore, ready now for the 5th inning. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Oh, he gloves it from his knees. The throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Go-ahead run on base. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. Check swing went around, and that's strike one. Runner on the go. This to third. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Up steps Trey Turner in a pivotal spot. That one hammered but pulled foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Out towards right center field. Base hit into the outfield. The throw into second. The tag.
Out on the tag.
But a run does come in to score. And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. One away with a runner at third. And we're at the top of the 5th. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Lifted in the air, right field. Cowser under it. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. On the ground to third. Boom. Throws on to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Here's Leody Taveras.
Center fielder, Leody Taveras.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Nope, ball.
The Phillies up by a run. Last half of inning number 5. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Line drive, and it stays fair. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
And that is out number 2.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Henderson in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 2 outs with a runner at third. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow.
That is the inning. Top 6. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
Hee-haw!
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
This to center field. And there's one away. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. In the air, left field. Ward coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tavares running hard to get it. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th. Digging in, Taylor Ward. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Swings through that one.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
In the air, right side of the infield. Stop under it. One away. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. 2 up, 2 down. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
Pretty
That's it,
frugal
ball.
guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Crawford settles under it. And that is that. Back now at Oriole Park. We go to the top of the 7th. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
That's a ball.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Mayo. And there's one down. Here comes Real Muto. 1 for 2.
Here.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He hammers one out to center. So digging in, Justin Crawford. Ball one, no strikes. This one in the air, center field. Taveras settles under this one, and there's 2 down. Back to the top of the order now. Trey Turner with a chance now. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice line drive to the pull side right.
Andrew Kittredge takes over on the mound.
And that's a big...
Oh, caught up in a rundown now. He was caught in between there, and they'll tag him out the baseline, and that will end the inning. Leading off, Samuel Basallo. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Stays alive. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Jeremiah Jackson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fought off foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Crawford should have this one. And a couple of quick outs. So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Taveras in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 0-1 now. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Cowser, the runner at first with 2 gone. Stop. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here in Baltimore, we go to the 8th. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
No, that missed.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. Here comes Bryce Harper. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning,
that's
they're
the ball.
definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 1-1. And he grounds one to the right side. The tag, and he's out. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Alec Bohm. 1 for 3. And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Into the outfield, base hit. Caught in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Adolis Garcia. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. It gets down, a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In to score from first. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Kobe Mayo getting ready to hit. Ripped to right. Makes a mess of this one. It gets down. And a good start to the inning. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know what?
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. He'll score. It's a 3-run game. 6-3.
He was all over that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now at the plate, Taylor Ward. Fouled off left side. Man at second. There's a swing and a miss.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp.
Makes the this one high and deep, way back there. Brings it in. Runner tags at second.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice. Catch.
Rutschman in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Away with a runner at third. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. That catches the corner. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On a line out towards center. And there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. Pete Alonso with a rocket. His second home run of the game. And here is Samuel Basallo. First pitch swinging.
Ball. No, ball.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Joan Duran.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That is the inning. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. Not able to hold up on that pitch in the dirt. That's strike one.
Hit. Ball.
On the ground. And that one handled. On to first. Now one gone in the ninth. Here's JT Realmuto.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it.
Runner on the go. Pitch
Ball.
misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. That's a base hit. Here comes Realmuto around third. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way. On a line. You know, hitters.
So they turn to their closer, Rico Garcia.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though. Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
That missed. That's a ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And the count is 2-2. So Trey goes down on strikes. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. Here comes Bryce Harper. Hit on the ground to short. Henderson. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Stepping in, number 82. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. And the Orioles down to their final out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Taveras now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. They're down to their final strike.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. In time, ball game. And the strikeout ends it. 6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Next to me, I
at Dodger Stadium. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound today, Blake Snell. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to go here. Here's George Springer to start it off.
The designated hitter, number 4, George Springer.
And that's how he gets started here in Los Angeles. Tied him up inside with that one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Snellzilla picks up the strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Davis Schneider. Just underway, crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium. Outside with a breaking ball. Now a step off the rubber to reset. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Kim settles under this one, and there's 2 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Ball to strike. The pitch.
That's ball 2.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Here's a 2-2. What a stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Here's Mookie Betts now. For as much as we talk about Mookie Betts' success at the plate, defensively, he's turned into a brilliant outfielder. He's won the Gold Glove 6 times in right field, and yet in 2025, he was a finalist at shortstop, which is absolutely incredible. Out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. What a play. 2 outs, base is empty. Will Smith to the plate. And he chases a high fastball there.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Comes up empty.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
He makes the grab. That is the inning. Top of the second, and now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. outside.
outside.
Ball one. On the ground, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Sanchez at the plate now, and that's strike one. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Struck him out swinging. That K is his third of the game. And now it's Dalton Varsho. A little bit low. Ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
To second, that's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
And that'll fall for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So digging in, Ernie Clement. That misses. And that is ball one. Check on the runner, and he's back in easily. Two on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Tyler Heineman getting ready to hit. A switch hitter batting right.
Ball one.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Ball comes in, runner stops at third. Base is still loaded with 2 out. And the batter is George Springer. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. So up next, Davis Schneider. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss, strike one.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 0-2. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying. Can't make the play, and this could clear the bases. A 2-run double.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Tucker moving under this one. And that'll do it. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Freeman headed for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Back there. That ball has just been voted off the island. He circles the bases, and they slice into the lead. It's 4-2. Here's Kyle Tucker. And a foul ball. Foul ball there.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Ground ball right side. It's through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Once he digs in. Well struck deep right field. Way back and out of here. Max Muncy leaves the yard. It's their second home run of the inning, and it ties it up. It's 4-4. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Andy Pajas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 4 runs already in the frame at bottom half of inning number 2.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Varsho takes it in for the out. 1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
This one in the air. Jimenez brings it in. And there are 2 outs. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Ohtani.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
And that one sliced foul.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
That's a base hit. And that extends the inning for Mookie Betts.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
In the dirt. Tied at 4. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Tied at 4. In the air to left center. Pajas on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Jesus Sanchez next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1.
Sanchez.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Sanchez hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Tied up here in the early going. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, but
No,
it's
he's
not
in
in
there.
time. Base hit.
That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Digging in, Dalton Varsho. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A two-run shot, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 6-4. One down. Next to hit, Andres Jimenez.
Ball one.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That one not close. 3 balls, no strikes. That's a strike. Now it's 3-2.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
That's out number 2. And the batter now, Ernie Clement. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Check swing went around. Strike 1. This one in the air right field. Fair ball. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's got himself a triple.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher. But you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And that is that. Back here in L.A. as we go to the last of the third. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
That's a ball. Ball, that's upstairs.
That one misses. And now 3-0. There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Schneider takes it in for the out. One down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Line drive, and it stays fair. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And now they trail by 1. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Waste no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
One away with a runner at third here in the last half of the third. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. That ties it up at 6.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the field and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's Max Muncy.
Nope, that's a ball.
That funky Muncy. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Way out front for strike two. Man at first, one away. And now
That's
it's
ball
3-2, and this is a good example of the type of at-bat that Muncy can deliver. Outside corner, got him looking. Andy Pappas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the dirt, but kept close. Swings through that one for strike two. This one in the air, center field. Varsho moving under it. And that's the third out. Back here at Chavez. As we go to the top of the fourth.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning. Well, these Jays really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next hitter and taking care of their own business at the plate.
Ball one there. Got him looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Tied at 6. Now the left fielder, Davis Schneider. He was late there, strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Ball.
And a big swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run. And they take the lead. It's 7-6. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now.
That ball foul.
Swings and misses. That is strike two. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Stays alive. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. That one outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Guerrero leads off first with one away. Carrying well. Going. Gone. A two-run blast. Second home run of the inning for him. So up next for Toronto, Jesus Sanchez. 1 for 2. That one ran inside, almost got him. Tucker settles underneath it. 2 away now. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game.
Ball.
And
Ball
another
3.
ball. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. That pitch got way in on him, and he couldn't do much with it, but good hustle to get up the line and turn that into an infield single.
Runner on the move. Quick toss to first. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Bottom 4, Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that should be extra bases. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 4th.
Up next.
As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better with
Base open at first now. And here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out. Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. Swing and a miss at a slider. First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Sanchez under this one. And there's one down. The batter now will be Will Smith.
good swing out of him last.
Tommy Nance gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario.
Double steal. Oh, and now a wild pitch. No throw. Double steal. They're both safe.
That's a base runner right there.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back.
Jimenez throw to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here is Freddie Freeman. Guerrero. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the And now for the Jays. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Tanner Scott.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Blue Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
The 0-2. And that'll get down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. He kind of muscled that one out there, didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Stepping in, Ernie Clement. Here comes the 0-1. And a base hit right there. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Tyler Heineman. Muncy. Now the tag at third, and they got him. And no throw. He's into first easily. Here's George Springer. Swing and a miss.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there. Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
2 on, 1 out.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And no one can run it down. Headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're up by 4. Backhands, but he can't pick it up.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a tough location with the fastball to handle, but he was all over it. He got that front foot down and showed off some really quick hands to get the barrel.
Schneider in the box, lays off for ball 1. New pitcher for the Dodgers, number 63.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Strike 2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Pajas makes his way towards it and makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Damn.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And down on strikes. And one gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1. Late with the swing there.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The Dodgers down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That's a
Still
ball.
just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
In the air, right field, and there's 2 down. Here's Muncy to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And a big swing and a miss. Strike 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Oh, look at the stop to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in L.A. and now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. This one in the air, right field. Tucker takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. 2 down. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Out towards left center. And that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 6th. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Yep, that ball went out.
25 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Here's a 1-1. Out towards right center field. Sanchez on the run. And there's one away. Ha-Seong Kim digs in now. To the right side. And that chance handled. Throws to first in time. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. On the outside corner, no balls, 2 strikes. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. A couple of singles back-to-back. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it.
So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, Mason Fluharty.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes,
Ball one.
attacking these hitters.
Smith stands in here, takes ball one low.
Ball two.
The Dodgers trying to get back into this one here in the bottom of the sixth.
Hey.
Through there for a strike. Runners on the move. There's the ball. Throw to second. Too late. He's safe. It's a double steal. And that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Freeman
Ball
up
one.
to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Fluharty, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. Late on that fastball.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you.
Makes the catch, inning over. We go to the top of the seventh, and now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. And it gets by him. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit. Around second, on his way to third. Now the tag at third, and they got it. Here's the catcher, Tyler Heineman. Hernandez drifts towards it, and he makes the catch. 2 away.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Springer at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Now he steps off, nothing going on at first. Runner takes off, cut on and missed. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Move to second, safe at second, and he gets back in. Another throw to second, and he's back again. And that's disengagement number 2. Man at second. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 7th, Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Hey!
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. In the air to left center. Varsho under it. And there's one down. Kyle Tucker, the next to hit. Popped up. Okamoto gets under it. Takes it in for the out. Here's Max Muncy.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
Nope.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball
He's
2.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike.
Ball
But
3.
so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Right through there for a strike. 3-2 now.
Look pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Schneider on the move. He's got it, and that'll do it. Back here in L.A., ready to begin the 8th, Davis Schneider now at the plate. Tucker should have this one, and there's one down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will hit next. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next,
2 down,
for the
bases
Blue Jays,
empty.
third baseman,
Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. Now before the 1-1, time is called. Pajes has a beat on it. And that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 8th. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Hesung Kim, 1 for 3.
Second baseman, Hesung Kim.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swings through that one out in front that time. Got him. 2 gone now.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And here's the slugger who starts at DH, Shohei Ohtani. Schneider, long run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. All set to start. Ninth in this one. Will Klein taking over on the mound.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And it's fouled away. 0-1 now. Kim. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first. Man at first, and next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Ripped on a line to center. And that one hops the wall. And he's into second with nobody out. Now the tag at third, and they got him. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Andres Jimenez. And that's a base hit. Varsho around third, stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Not gonna get him. It's up the line.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now a chance for Ernie Clement. Betts on to first. 2 out. Tyler Heineman next up for the Blue Jays. And on second, 2 down. That one fouled hard the other way. Kim tosses to first, and that's the inning. Back here in LA, bottom of the ninth, Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Jeff Hoffman.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Strike 2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
That's a ball.
That one catches the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hoffman, a 6'5" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Here's a 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's filled up.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Schneider gets under it. 2 up, 2 down. So last chance for the Dodgers. And next will be the cleanup hitter. They go with the intentional walk, so he's on first with 2 out. So a man aboard, and at the plate for the Dodgers. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Next to hit, Kyle Tucker. A very surprising intentional walk here for the dugout. That loads the bases. Now it's Max Muncy. And that one ripped to left. That gets by him. 1 run across. Another comes in to score. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. He's safe. And they clear the bases. And they cut the lead to 2.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
That's ball 2.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk,
Then you bring in the air right field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays slug their way to a win in this one.
Just an absolute slugfest. Not a good day to be a pitcher. There are going to be a lot of sore necks. Players turning left, turning right, balls flying all over. Neither staff had anything working. This offense has just kept exchanging blows.
And your final 12-10 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Someone call the paramedic, I'm on fire. We don't get together, then we all die. They ain't feeling sympathetic for the small guy. I don't think I'ma regret it when the cars fly. Ain't nothing really like it used to. Wake the neighbors up like a rooster. It's a booster, help me see the future. I believe in karma, so let's do some. I know you cooped up. I know that LA running, I'll call a Uber. I know that LA weather got you confused, but when you walk in my house, pick your shoes up. I let my hang, I let my chain swing. I'm on the 101. Someone call the paramedic, I'm on fire. We don't get together, then we all die. They ain't feeling sympathetic for the small guy. I don't think I'ma regret it when the cars fly. Ain't nothing really like it used to. Wake the neighbors up like a rooster. It's a booster, help me see the future. I believe in karma, so let's do some. I know you cooped up. I know that LA running, I'll call a Uber. I know that LA weather got you confused, but when you walk in my house, pick your shoes up. I let my hang, I let my chain swing. I'm on the 101, my we're doing the same thing. I need a 101 on how I'm supposed to maintain. I need a lane change. Wait, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It ain't really paying for it if it's on credit. I make you come and get it. All kings either get rings or all things are either rich or indebted. What's the cost of me running out of options? If I don't get deposit, there won't be nothing positive from it. You could play your life in the sky till you plummet. With the ice in your eye, till you rise to the summit. She gon' put it right outside when I want it. I be thinking about the last time that she done it. Can't be having nothing on your mind when I'm on it. You be making sunrise like a morning. I'm tryna get tongue-tied with you more often. It's a vibe when I'm honest. Can't be looking at life through a closed off lens. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
should stop and see what you've been doing to me. I can't take much more. I'm on fire, I'm burning. I can barely keep it turning. If I left you, what would you do? All I know is there'd be bad news. There'd be bad news. There'd be bad news. Ain't no place for hiding. You can try to, but the writing's on the wall.